Not all roundabouts are simple 4-exit ones we have discussed so far. They may have many exits and not have the standard road markings. Here are some examples. Here, the road markings state that all traffic taking the left lane must turn left. The reason for this, you will notice as we approach, is because there is no give way line, and this means that as long as we stay in this lane and turn left, we are not expected to give way to the right. The idea is to keep traffic flowing from this direction. Now we are approaching the same roundabout from a different direction. We are turning right, taking the third exit. Markings require us to approach and signal as normal. As we move out onto the roundabout, we stay in the right lane as usual. But here, if we stay right, we will be changing lanes, so we need to follow the lane we are guided into by not crossing any lines. We now change our right signal to a left signal as normal, but notice the hatched markings prevent our moving into the left lane as we would normally, so as to protect traffic coming onto the roundabout. We are guided into going into the right lane to exit. We haven't actually had to change lanes at all throughout the roundabout. Here we are approaching a roundabout with no left turn. This means our first exit is straight ahead. If we are taking the first exit, we should still signal left on approach to let other road users know we are taking the first available exit. This roundabout is far more complex and is actually a series of roundabouts. We shall be turning right, taking the third exit, and signal right on approach. We take the right-hand lane as the markings show. Here, we can see our turn right markings have now become straight ahead because we are now taking the next exit. We can also see that either lane is acceptable. Particularly because we are in the right lane, we must check mirrors and signal left to show others our intentions. Now we find ourselves in the right lane, but we want to go straight ahead at the next roundabout. We may start to change lanes if it's safe. The road signal on the left tells us we may use any of the 3 right lanes to go straight ahead. When going straight ahead, it's always better to take the leftmost lane if possible, which is what we're doing here. As we go through the roundabout, watch the line markings carefully. By staying between our lines, we are being guided to the exit we require. It's simple. We do our mirrors and signal left as usual. Now we are approaching the same roundabout again and turning right, taking the third exit. We do our mirrors and signal as normal, taking the right lane we have been guided to. Now all we have to do is stay in the same lane through the roundabout. See how it guides us. We follow it round and notice it becomes the left lane, which is ideal for leaving our exit. At this roundabout, notice how the two lanes split into three. The markings allow us to turn right in the centre lane, but we must make sure we stay in that lane throughout the roundabout. We signal right as normal. The roundabout is not well marked, so we take a best guess at the centre lane. We must still do our mirrors and signals for taking the exit. Here again we can turn right in the left lane. Make sure you keep to the left lane throughout the roundabout and that your mirrors and signals are the same as for a standard layout roundabout. These roundabouts are twin mini roundabouts. We are going straight ahead. A lane change is required between the roundabouts. Start checking your mirrors early so you know what's going on behind you and next to you. Vehicles in the right lane should turn off right, but you need to be sure before moving across to that lane at the second roundabout. Check your mirrors again before moving across. Notice how we are giving way to the right here. Here is a fast roundabout at which we are going straight ahead at the second exit. Notice how the road sign is telling us to go straight ahead. We must use the right lane. So are the road markings. Again, all the usual mirror and signal rules still apply.